everybody, welcome to my channel Kriday Astral Reflection. Now if you like what I do, please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. And in case you require personal consultation on horoscope, please feel free to contact me in the link given below in the description section. You may message me on my Facebook page or Instagram account. You can also email me. The email ID is given below in the description section. Now in today's episode, I'm going to discuss second house in astrology. What is second house in astrology? Now as you can see, this is the birth chart of a person. Now as we had previously discussed, this is the first house, the Lagna in a birth chart. Now this inverted triangle is known as the second house in our birth chart. Now let's discuss further, what does second house constitute of, what role does it play in our life. What does second house represents? Second house represents our immediate natal family, the family in which we are born into. It represents our very close relatives like mother, father, brother, sister, and very close relatives with whom we grow up in a family. Second house also represents our value system, the values which are taught to us from the very beginning of our life, which are taught to us by our family, the values with which we grow up. Second house also represents our hoarded wealth and assets, the assets which are passed down to us from our mother, father, and our ancestors, from our family, and also the assets which are accumulated by us with our hard work and effort. Second house also represents our speech, our vocal cord, the way we talk, the way we present ourselves, our communication. Second house represents that. Second house also represents our food intake, what we like to eat, what we don't like to eat, what we like to drink. It basically describes our food intake, our tendency to have food, what type of food. Second house represents that too. Second house represents our finances also. Now what happens when a malefic or a bad planet is sitting in the second house or aspecting it? When malefic planets like Saturn or Rahu are sitting in your second house or aspecting it, by aspecting I mean looking at your second house in the birth chart, it happens that your speech might get affected. You might not be a very good communicator. At times you may use slang languages, at times you may use bad languages. And if a malefic like Ketu is something which is very sharp and blunt. Ketu is blind. It doesn't think before doing anything, taking actions or speaking out. So if a blind planet like Ketu is sitting in your second house or aspecting it, it might be that your speech could be very blunt, or it can cut somebody, it can pinch somebody, it can hurt somebody. If you have a malefic like Rahu sitting in your second house, it may happen that you may have a lot of foreign elements in your family. Like there can be a lot of foreign connections to your family because Rahu represents foreign connections. It could also happen that you might not have a very suitable background, family background too, while growing up, because Rahu is something very unusual. Rahu is not a very convenient planet. It is malefic by nature. Even Saturn, it might be that you might face some difficulties, problems in your childhood within your family environment. And it could also be that the presence of Rahu or Saturn, you might have a tendency to take non-veg food items. You might also be an alcoholic, or you may have tendency to take alcohol, drinks. You might have a tendency to smoke also. All this together, when Rahu or Saturn is sitting in your second house or aspecting it. Even for Ketu, the same thing happens. But when a benefic planet like Jupiter, Venus or Moon sits in your second house or aspects it, the whole scenario changes. You are communication wise, you will be a very good communicator. You might have a sweet voice. You will communicate effortlessly, very politely, decently to other people. And while growing up too, you will have a good family. they'll take care of you. You'll imbibe good values from them, from your family members, from your mother, father, and it might affect your bank balance too. It might affect your wealth and assets too. For example, Venus or Jupiter, benefic like Jupiter, might help you in accumulating good wealth and assets, hoarding good wealth and assets from your family lineage, or you might be very successful in hoarding good wealth and assets, accumulating good wealth and assets by yourself. So it is beneficial for you by having a good benefic planet sitting in the second house or aspecting it. And as far as it happens, like when Venus, Jupiter or Moon, any of this benefic planet is sitting in your second house, then your food intake often turns out to be sattvic. You prefer having vegetarian food item, you prefer having sattvic foods, because these benevolent planet like Jupiter, Venus, they are basically very good planets. They don't like harming others, harming animals. So a person who is having one of these benefic planet in his second house naturally prefers food item which are of sattvic nature, which are of vegetarian sort in their menu. Now it can happen that you have both Saturn or Rahu and Jupiter aspecting your second house or sitting in it. So what happens is, during Rahu's dasha, you will prefer having non-vegetarian food item, but as soon as you enter your Jupiter's Mahadasha, you will have an inclination to take vegetarian food items. So dashas also have a big role to play in all sorts of activities in your life. Now whenever there is a malefic planet like Saturn or Rahu sitting in your second house or aspecting it might be that you have difficulties in accumulating or holding your wealth and assets, especially the ones which are passed down to you from your family, from your family lineage, which are being passed down to you from your parents. You might have difficulty in achieving them. Also, if a malefic planet is sitting in your second house, you might have problems accumulating wealth and assets on your own, because these are malefic planets. They don't let you easily accumulate your wealth and assets. They are not very good planets to be in the second house. It could also be that you might get cheated and you lose your wealth if any of these planets is sitting in your second house or aspecting it. So, and second house also represents your right eye, right ear, right side of the brain, and your vocal cord. I hope you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel and push the bell icon. And in case you require personal reading from me, please feel free to contact me on my Facebook page or Instagram account, or at my email account. The links are given below in the description section. Thank you very much.